Hey, what's going on? Jedi Maurice back at you with another video. And look, I gotta just, say some things real fast, some common sense, some common sense, common knowledge shit about Kathleen Kennedy. Okay, this fucking broad who just deliberately fucked everything up. Bro, she needs to get fired today. Today. Because how the hell BB Weiss and David Benioff go to a whole completely different how the fuck, where the fuck they do that at? Huh? Where the fuck they do that at? Like, they fucked up their career. I understand they won 12 like 18 or 12 global nominees, including Best Drama of the Year, but that was just because of critics. It was bullshit. As fans, as people watching it, a lot of people was like, I'm not watching anything that they put out again because it's episode the season 8 is trash. Everybody knows it's not how you start a fucking movie, it's how it's the middle is and how it finishes. Okay, well, even though the start of a movie is very important, like that lets a lot of people know that David Benioff and BB Weiss can't close a game. If they was a football coach, we could be up 27-0. But with them two as a fucking football coach, we're gonna lose every time. Like, we can't finish the game. We can't win the game. So that's why, even though they got all those awards and nominees, they're trash for that. And the reason why they're trash for that, they have no dignity. They can be bought out by anybody, and that lets you know they screwed up. They screwed Game of Thrones season 8 for no reason. Now they screwed it up, right? They went to Disney because they thought they was. And the thing about it is, they went to Disney probably like, even though we screwed season 8, we're going to be able to redeem ourselves because it's Star Wars. Imagination is Star Wars. George Lucas, you should be able to make with a trilogy, you're supposed to be able to do a fucking hit after hit after hit. You're supposed to make this shit hot. You know what I'm saying? But they knew off of the critics, like, oh, if we fucked up. They don't need to do that. They don't need to be told they fucked up. They're grown ass men. They know they fucked up. So that's why when they went to Star Wars, they're like, yo, we can make a hit here. Kathleen Kennedy, with all her political identity politics and Mexicans crossing the border and shit, I don't get, like, all that dumbass shit. These motherfuckers realize, after that, I gotta respect David, Benny, whatever the fucking names are. I gotta respect them because they went somewhere thinking, yo, we're gonna have creativity, freedom to just make a good hit, to redeem ourselves. And nigga, Kathleen Kennedy was like, nope. So these niggas was like, listen, we already fucked. If we continue, and this franchise is already hating on us, nigga, if anything, let's get the fuck up out of here. Let's go to Netflix. They offering us more money anyways. Offering us way more money anyways. And we can make a good hit series. And then, if anything, come back when Kathleen Kennedy is no longer in office. That is the smartest thing for David and Benioff and BB Weiss. Now, their idea of the Old Republic, I would have loved to see. Even though I hate him, I don't like him from Game of Thrones, I'm not going to lie. The idea sounded very good. The Old Republic, the beginning of the Old Republic. Way before Darth Malgus and all that shit. So then you could trickle it down. Yeah, that shit would have been dope. That shit would have been cool to watch. But I don't think, even if they did create it, I don't think they would have had the freedom to be as creative as they want with Kathleen Kennedy on a fucking ass. And don't be surprised if Kathleen Kennedy, bitch ass, takes this idea and literally twists and plots it around gays and Mexicans crossing the border and all and all types of stupid shit. That, nigga, we ain't never gonna change our minds no matter what. Okay, we're American. We've been here for 400, 800, 500 years, bro. Like, the fuck? Get y'all shit together. Anyways, moving on with that story, bro. That's all I gotta say. All right, on Kathleen Kennedy. She needs to go. It's official now. Like, but episode 7, she was a girl, whatever. Episode 8, you gotta go. Rogue One, she's a girl. She's gonna get the hang of it. It's like with Kathleen Kennedy, start Solo, bro, she gotta go. Like, Kathleen Kennedy just has to go. It's like, there is no ifs, ands, or buts. If this was a dude, that nigga would have been gone. Talk about equality. If a guy made as many fuck-ups as Kathleen Kennedy, motherfucker would have been ghost. hey, pack your shit, you gotta go. Like, so it's only right that Kathleen Kennedy experienced the same thing, man. It's time for you to go. Listen, maybe in your earlier career, when you were younger, you had better ideas. You were a better director, okay? Because that old ass ideology of feminism, because that shit's old as fuck. Feminism and that shit's old. That socialism shit, that shit's old. That shit's from like 1920. Keep that shit over there. We don't want that shit brought back. All right. Like I said, maybe she was not, maybe because her resume isn't bad, but like every king gets old. Every lion gets old. And maybe you're not as hot as you were when you were younger. Motherfucker, you about to retire after this contract. And rightfully so, because you're trash. And it's okay to say that because your actions speak louder than your words. You're saying all the right shit, but all the wrong shit behind the scenes. You need to go. The people that you put in power at Lucasfilm, they all need to go with you. Every single one of them needs to go with you. They need to go. All them women, all them political agendas, everything, that whole shit needs to be cleaned out like the Democrats. Need to be cleaned. That whole shit needs to be cleaned out. Y'all all are disgusting, evil, trifling liars. And it's plain as day. And now that it's plain as day, now it's right for us to just attack y'all because, nigga, we're not. It's one thing when you lie to us trying to pretend to be good. That's one thing. But when you're lying to us saying that we're wrong for doing the right thing, that's when y'all deserve to get y'all asses beat, shot, killed, stabbed, and left for dead on the side of the road. Okay? And I'm talking to all socialists, social justice warriors, all that dumb shit, all that politically left to the left. Because I'm a patriot. I got guns downstairs. I got family. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I'm black, but I'm a patriot nonetheless. I was born here, land of the home of the brave and free and all that shit. And it's just sad to see American, franchise like Star Wars that's been around with American culture, like slavery, for 30 years. Now, if you're too dumb to get what I just said, what I meant was American culture, yes, slavery is a part of American culture. But however, we have come a long way. Okay, we've come a super long way. Racism is gone practically. I mean, if you don't believe me, my ex-girlfriend was white, so that shit is gone, bro. That racism shit is gone, bro. The social justice shit is gone too. That's. There's too many Americans to fool with that bullshit. Like, this isn't Cuba. This isn't fucking China where you could just there's too many people that will rebel. Hundreds of millions of people will rebel. We would and then the army is gonna protect us. Like, bro, that martial law shit ain't gonna work too long before motherfuckers start just clapping motherfuckers. Just 100 yards out with a sniper. Bing, 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 bing. Start just shooting everything down. So, it's sad that I have to bring a topic like that up in a politically agenda title in a fucking Star Wars movie, because it's just a movie. You feel what I'm saying? It's just that we understand when we see too much political shit in the movie. And that's too political for the movie. The movie needs to be free, creativity, have its own style or whatever. It don't need to be agented to just one or two. Just let the fucking movie be the movie, okay? And Kathleen Kennedy don't know how to do that because she's afraid of toxic men and she wants women. And like I said before, that I always say to every feminist, and they can never answer this question. When you guys didn't have the rights that you guys had back in 2008, which is bullshit, it's the same rights you guys fucking have now. You guys are dumb. You guys don't realize. What things did men do that you could not have done? Or what things did men buy or purchase that you guys couldn't have purchased or bought? Nobody ever says anything logical. It's always emotional bullshit. So, bullshit, fuck them, nigga. Fuck all of them. They can all go to hell where they belong. And they be giving my boy Geeks and Gamers and Jeremy and all them dudes over there a hard time for just telling the truth. And them dudes are not even meant to be talking about identity politics, none of that shit. Those dudes are really meant to just be talking about geeks, games, gaming companies. Maybe there's a gaming tournament like the one that's going out now with Migos on it for 2K for the prize money for $5,000. That's going on right now. And But these guys are talking about SJW shit. They shouldn't like it, and it's not really their fault. Like they got it. It's not because you guys show us this shit. We're like, we don't like this shit. Nobody likes this shit, and the younger generation likes whatever we like. So if you don't appeal to the older generation, the younger generation will look at us like, oh, they don't like it. We don't like it either. So again, Kathleen Kennedy got to go. She's got to go. And with that, I'm out.